welcome to a Fishpish how-to video. My name's Emma, owner of Fishpish, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this fantastic tinsel tree. It is really simple to make, even kids can do it. It's fantastic for a last minute Christmas decoration, something to put in the middle of the table, and works wonders. It, as you can see, bounces off the light very nicely, and you can do it in any colour whatsoever. I've got a gold one here, silver and red. Pretty much any tinsel will do for this. It is better to have the shorter tinsel fibres rather than the long ones. So for example, not something like this. As you can see, the fibres are extremely long. This will mean that the tree shape will not actually show up that well. It'll look more like a tube or a cylinder rather than an actual tree shape. The tinsel we're going to be using is this thinner width tinsel, as you can see, also not quite so poofy. You see there? I'm going to get that one out of the way. And we are going to use a cone. I must apologise for the state of my cone. I actually did this recording once and it corrupted at the end of it, so seeing as this is the last cone I've got left, I had to take the tinsel off and I'm going to be doing it again. So hopefully it won't corrupt this time. But yes, what I've used here is a very simple crafting cone. It's just a cardboard pre-moulded cone. You can pick it up from pretty much any decent craft or hobby store. You can also get these online in various different sizes, as you can see from my trees. You can get really tall ones, really tiny ones. I think you can get different widths, not 100% certain. For mine I also put a piece of foam on the bottom, which just makes it look tidier once it's done. I'm not actually able to get that off because I super glued it on, so we're just going to leave that there and just ignore that I haven't already done that. In order to make this, as I said, you just need tinsel, cardboard cone and PVA glue. And if you're wanting to do it with the kids and have it extremely messy, you can use your finger to put the glue on, or just use a brush. And all you do is you just paint on the glue. Let's open this because I haven't gone and pre-done that. Plop it out there. Obviously this isn't my table, it's a piece of crafting paper. Do protect your table and don't put glue on your table. I've just put it there because I know it's not going to go anywhere. So all we're going to do is just slop on the glue. Obviously it is a heck of a lot easier to put on if you don't have tinsel already stuck to the cone, but we're just going to ignore that. Right, I don't know where my jug of water's gone, so that's going to have to stay there. And then all you do, I like to start from the bottom, and you just hold it with your thumb, and you just wrap it around. Very simple. Just make sure that you cover the bottom. That's the main part. The top doesn't matter so much, and I shall show you why once I manage to get there. So yeah, just put it around like this. Very simple, all the way up the top. Keep it tight if you can, and hold on to the top. And all you need to do is just cut off the end, like that. And that is basically it. It makes quite a nice little decoration, I think. And the best thing to top it off with is if you had, for example, a little plastic bauble or a little plastic star, or even if it's not plastic, ceramic maybe, if you don't mind ruining it, and just simply stick it on top. Or a different colour of tinsel. I'm going to just snip a bit off this, because again, I've not prepped. No, I have. Just, as I said, already done it once and my recording didn't work properly. Just stick it on top like that. Oops. There you go. And it's got a little star sitting on top. Little adjustments will need to be made as the glue dries. I'm hoping that my little studio lights here will actually help glue it on a little bit better. There we go. It's on there. And you just sort of floof it out. This helps get rid of all the extra bits. As you can see, there's some bits flying off, which are from where I had to pull it apart in order to redo the video. But yeah, just floof it out, and it's a nice little tree shape. Obviously, if you get the right kind of tinsel, the shorter kind of stuff does work wonders. You can still see the tree shape. This one looks kind of electrocuted, but you get the general gist. And as I said, you get it in all different shapes and sizes. This is the tiny silver, and the shapes do of course depend on the cones. Obviously, the smaller the cone, the wider it is, I think, according to what I saw, and the taller it is, the thinner it is. So yeah, that's about it. You can obviously decorate it by sticking little pom-poms on, you know, the little felt type pom-poms, or wool pom-poms. You can make little tiny wool pom-poms and use that to stick on top, or little baubles. You can even get little tiny Christmas decorations to, you know, decorate it with. As long as the glue holds it on, which it should do, it should be perfectly fine. And it makes a really, really cool, very, very quick Christmas decoration to stick on the table at yours or a friend's house. Get rid of that with a bit extra bit. And that's about it. And even kids can do it, as I said. Very, very quick, simple, not really that messy. The only messy part is of course the glue, but glue's always messy, especially with kids. So we're just going to ignore that part. And yeah, that's about it. Happy crafting! Merry Christmas everyone!